Welcome back to another unboxing video here in LIFM, unboxing slash deck tech, and this is another one of the Commander 2013 decks. This is going to be the Power Hungry one. This one is in Jund colors, so let's jump right into it. Let's see if I learned anything from the first video. Well, I opened it a little bit faster, so that's a start. And I can grab that after. So the main commander for this deck is Prossh, Skyraider of Kher. And it's a Jund Dragon, 6 mana 5/5 flyer that makes Cobalt tokens. Seems like it could be fun. So, as usual, you get your commander in a giant foil version. The same with the sub-commanders for the deck. Sek'Kuar Deathkeeper. Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, you get a 3/1 black and red Graveborn creature with haste. And another new card, which is, I actually like this card a lot. Shattergang Brothers is a Goblin. 4 mana 3/3, sack a creature, each other player sacrifices a creature, sacrifice the artifact, each other player sacrifice the artifact. Second enchantment, same thing. So you can definitely build around this guy. He seems fun. At least fun for you. I'm gonna move these to the side. All the stuff no one wants or wants to see. Let's get into the good stuff. Okay, so first card up is your actual commander, your main commander, Prossh. You've seen the foil version, the giant card version, so we'll just go through. It seems that based on Prossh and some of your sub-commanders, there's a sack theme to this deck. So, of course, the first card you see is Viscera Seer, which is just a straight-up sack outlet. Elvish Skysweeper, sacks himself. Rite of Precinct 6. Okay, not bad. Jade Mage makes tokens, which are great for sacking. Tribe Elder sacks to himself. Golgari Guildmage sacks creatures. Here's an interesting new card. Ophiomancer. 3 mana 2/2 at the beginning of your upkeep. Of each upkeep. If you control no snakes, you get to put a 1/1 snake with Death Touch onto the battlefield. In the way your deck's designed, you can sack snakes every turn. Another sack outlet. Really? I actually had no idea they reprinted Goblin Sharpshooter. I like the old art better personally. It's not something I say very often because I usually prefer the new art, but I like the old art better for this one. Endless Cockroaches. Okay, so it just keeps going back to your hand. You can keep sacking it. Stronghold Assassin. Huatua. I'm sure I pronounced that wrong. Okay. Another sack outlet. Yeah, as I thought, this deck has a lot of sack outlets or creatures that do stuff for you when they die, like Sprouting Thrynax. Terra Ravager. Brooding Saurian. I actually think they put more value in these decks this year than they did last time. Hunted Troll. This is the regular version of Shattergang Brothers. Endrixar, Master Breeder. This is actually a card that I've faced online as the commander. So it's good that they threw this in there. And it's something that makes a lot of tokens that you can sack to make your deck do what you want it to do. Hooded Horror. Silklash Spider. It's just a hoser for flyers in EDH or anywhere else. And your third commander here, the regular version. Capricious Ifrit. Inferno Titan, I'm glad they threw that in there. Such a good card. Deathbringer Thaktar. I like this card a lot. I play it in Classic Online in red-black. Not bad. Not bad. This is another one of the new cards, one of the new avatars. Sacrifice a creature to give a creature -2/-2. And when he deals combat damage to a player, you may return to your hand all creature cards that were put there into the graveyard this turn. So you can attack and you can sack a lot of your creatures before damage is dealt and get them back. Stalking Vengeance goes really good in this deck because whenever another creature you control dies, you do damage to a player equal to its power. Stranglehold Worm, whenever he deals not combat damage, just damage to an opponent, you may return target card from your graveyard to your hand. So not bad. Walker of the Grove, I think the only thing I run this in is my cube. Soul Ring, it seems to be in all the decks again, which makes sense. Armadillo Sphere, Carnage Altar, Swiftfoot Boots, Jar of Eyeballs, Obelisk of Jund, Plague Boiler, Spine, Goblin Bombardment, another card I run in Rada. It's just great in decks like this where you have a lot of tokens you can sack. Night Soil, that's a reprint. Curse of the Graves, Curse of Chaos, Widespread Panic. Whenever a spell or ability causes control to shuffle his or her library, that player puts a card from his or her hand on top of his or her library. For all those people that like to tutor, I guess. Curse of Predation. I like this card a lot too, especially when you're going to be sacking stuff, you get to draw a card. Furnace Celebration. Whenever you sacrifice another permanent, you may pay 2. If you do, you get to shock a creature or player. Tooth and Claw. Not Tooth and Nail. Tooth and Claw. Sacrifice 2 creatures. Put a 3/1 red beast creature token named Carnivore onto the battlefield. This is good if you have a bunch of 1/1s and they're going to die or something. Why not? Vile Requiem. You may put a verse counter, sacrifice Vile Requiem. Foster. Primal Vigor. This is a strictly worse doubling season. Because first of all, if one or more tokens would be put onto the battlefield, twice that many are put onto the battlefield instead. If one or more 1/1 counters would be placed onto a creature, twice that many would be put onto it instead. So what this does is, same mana as doubling season, the token doubling works for not just you. The 1/1 counters work for not just you. And it doesn't do other counters. It just does 1/1 counters and tokens. And for everyone. Reincarnation. Choose target creature. When that creature dies this turn, return a creature card from its owner's graveyard to the battlefield under the control of that creature's owner. I like that card. Jund Charm. Another Restore. Rough Tumble. Dirge of Dread. Spoils of Victory. Mass Mutiny. For each opponent, gain control of up to 1 target creature that player controls. And they gain haste. Like a mini insurrection. Sudden Demise. Tempt with Vengeance. Similar to the green one, of course. And onto the lands. Akum Refuge. Command Tower. Evolving Wilds, Gelgate, Rod Farm, Grim Backwoods, Gelgate, Panorama, Refuge, Colony, Kher Deep, Llanowar Reborn, Opal Palace, of course, Rakdos Gilgate, Rupture Spire, Savage Lands, Temple, Terramorphic, Vivid, and your basics. Okay. So it seems that that's the deck. This one actually seems pretty solid too. A lot of sack outlets that work really well with what you're trying to do with any of the commanders in the deck. Let me know what you think about this one, and if you like this one, leave a like down below. Thanks for watching.